Λοιπόν, να σας καλωσορίσουμε εδώ στο Παπα-Νικολή, στο σπίτι της Ομονίας. Είμαι εδώ μαζί με τον Γκαουσού Φοφανά για να κάνουμε μια συνέντευξη για το ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ 24. Μια συνέντευξη εδώ, όπως είπαμε, στο σωματείο της ομάδας μας. Ευχαριστούμε τον χορηγό του συνέντευξης στην Fonbet. Παίζουμε υπεύθυνα, με όρια, εντάξει, για χόμπι και για να πλουσιεύσουμε, για να σε πλουσιεύσουμε μόνο τα όλα. Λοιπόν, και μαζί μου, όπως σας είπα, έχουμε τον βετεράνο φίλο μας τον Φοφανά. Θα κάνουμε τη μετάφραση στα αγγλικά, μην νομίζω ότι στα ελληνικά, και θα βγουν τα λόγια από κάτω. Γιώργο, εντάξει, είμαστε έτοιμοι? Λοιπόν, we are welcome our veteran player of ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ, Γκαουσού Φοφανά. Γκαουσού, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you? How is your life now? What is going on? I hear you are still playing. Is that true?
Yeah, playing, yes. Okay, playing not professional. First of all, I will say hello to all the ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ fans, and I'm glad to be here because to share some of my little story with them. Playing, okay, I will say not playing as a professional. Okay, I'm going to the end of my career now, so I play the down division. Like
you decide to stop the football? Is the
yeah. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, and I have some plans in my head how I want to stop, you know, with some friends, and then I will decide to stop.
For you will arrange. You have plans to stay on football.
Yeah, I have planned to stay in football area, and this is my football is everything I have in my life. So whenever I stop, I want to still continue in football career.
And now you are living permanently in.
Yes.
And did you ever, if you turn the time before, now it's one decade now in Cyprus, 2012?
2012, yes, 2012.
You came, so did you ever imagine that you would stay so long in this country?
No. Unfortunately, I never think that I will come to Cyprus and Cyprus will be my second home. But I'm happy since I put my feet in Cyprus. Everything I've done, okay, I have some bad up and down, but until today, I'm very happy to be here.
So we're gonna make a plan how my questions will be. I want to start it from your childhood. Every time if we find one professional player, football player, we say the word, the question, if did you remember the time you started playing football? What was the fact, the time that you decide to do that, to fall in love, if it's correct, in this sport?
Long story, but I will try to make it short. It starts in Ivory Coast, my country.
Yes.
As young, 4 or 5 years, okay, start to play in the street with the friends, running everywhere, playing football.
Is the first step of a kid
yeah,
in the neighborhood?
So slowly, I start to go to the school. After I go to some academies, start to play with friends, and one coach detect me, and he said, "You look like a good player, so I want you to come to my academy." And that time, ripped my mother because I lost my mother. My mother, she see me as I will go to the school, I finish school, I will
every mother is the same.
I will start to work, but me. At that time, okay, football, I was not so passionate, but it was like a childhood, playing with friends, enjoying, and after I got home. But when I was 17, 18, I started to feel that football is going to be part of me. So I start to take it more seriously, and I play in this academy. The name was Sila Efre. I played in this academy until 18, 19 years old, and after I go to one team of first division in my country to make a trial, and this trial went good, and they signed me as a professional.
A professional contract.
Yeah, they give me a professional contract. So I start to play.
The salary was good or no?
The salary.
And what age you say now?
I was 18, 19.
It's the year?
2003, 2003. Yeah, 3, 4. I start to play in the league in Ivory Coast. Okay, salary not that much. It was my first step. So I enjoy. The first year was good. I enjoy. I don't play that much, but the second year I was more mature, and I played 3 years in my country. 3 years until I'm 21.
I think also the first years of a professional player is not to be the salary, but the experience that you're gonna make, the first steps in football in order to fulfill your dreams after.
Yeah, I think it's the opportunity to have the opportunity to show yourself. And that time, okay, money was not everything. Okay, I was young. I lose my mom, my dad young, and I was living with my brothers, my family. Okay, difficult moment, very difficult moment, because to go to the training, no cars, you have to take the bus, and I'm not working. I'm going to the school. Okay, my brother,
and the conditions, I think, in these countries, without to make it lower level, but it shall be more difficult for you.
Yeah, sure.
For example, for a player in order to fulfill his dream.
Yeah, sure. It was very difficult moment, and but when you love something, the difficult moment become, something that will push you to say that, okay, it's difficult, but tomorrow, why not? I can fulfill my dream. So I was playing in first division, and one agent, he came for one player. He came to watch one player. Yeah, in my team.
You.
Yeah, he was a striker. So he come to watch this TV. So he organized one friendly game. No. And that game, I was so good. I played very well. And me, I was playing not just to this guy to see me. Yeah. I was just playing as I used to play.
As always.
Yeah,
like another player.
Yeah. So after the game, he come to me. He said, "You are a very good player. I didn't come for you, but I like you, and I want to help you to become a professional." I say, "Okay, no problem."
Is that when after Ivory you came to Europe?
Yes, I go France. I go France for a few years, but I didn't stay because it was my first time to go there. I go to one small team, and after I go back to Ivory, and then I go to Portugal.
To Portugal,
yeah,
yes.
Portugal.
There you play a lot of years, I think.
Yeah, I play
before you come to Cyprus.
To Cyprus, yes.
So we're gonna move to the chapter of Cyprus. It's do you remember your first year here, when you were first approached to come to Cyprus? I think it was Doxa.
Yeah,
right?
Doxa. Yeah.
Is this guy, how he's called?
Caravidas. Costas. Yeah.
Is this guy that brought you here?
Yeah. And I remember, like it was yesterday, I was in Portugal, in Covilhã, Sporting Covilhã, and in second division, and we were playing the last game, I think, of the season, and we were playing to don't relegate, to don't relegate to the third division, and unfortunately, we are playing against one team that's going to promote. So they need the game, and we need the game also. So
it's the life and death.
Yeah. So Ricardo Fernandez was at that game. Ricardo Fernandez. He was there.
Teammate or the?
Not. He was in the Ricardo Fernandez City. Yeah. So where we play, it was Ricardo Fernandez City. So he went to watch this game because he was
it's like a visitor, not playing.
Playing, visitor. So he watched me in that game, and in that game I score. I make a good performance, and I think after he speak with Karavidas, I saw one player here. He's a very good player, so I think you have to try to bring him in Cyprus. And then he speak with my agent. So
we came to Doxa.
Doxa, yeah.
Actually, Doxa was in the same level of this club, fighting for the relegation.
Yes, I would say. Yes, I would say it was not so much difference, because Doxa was coming from second division to the second division to the first division, and after they have to change the staff, the players, bring some good players, and I was one of them. At that time, I remember it was Ricardo Fernandez.
I think this year Doxa made a lot of good transfers, good players.
Yeah.
Karavidas was working good.
He bring, and this year I can say was one of my best years in Cyprus. Financially it was very difficult, and I will always say this, even when I met Karavidas, every day we talk about it. I say, no money, but the love of football cannot.
This is what we said. It's not the money, it's the experience and how to build up, make your dream. After Doxa 1 year, you move in
Anorthosis. Yeah, I moved to Anorthosis.
There,
good time. Was my first time also to play in one team. Higher level. It was good time. It was the first time I play for the European competition. It was difficult because we play home. It was qualification for the Europa League, and we have one bad game, so we don't qualify to the next step.
But I think you make a good year in Anorthosis. That's why Omonia came to catch you.
And
now let's go to Omonia now. We hear for Fofana, we see him in Doxa, we see him in Anorthosis, and we hear that we're looking for this guy to come. To be honest with you, I was surprised that you decided to come, to leave Anorthosis and come to us. What was the story behind the connection with Omonia? How did it all start?
I was playing. The season didn't finish yet with Anorthosis. I was in Anorthosis, and we were, I think, in May. Maybe 3 or 4 games to finish the league, and I was not playing so much. And Anorthosis was having financially also difficult moment, and they bring a different coach. A new coach came, and he have his own idea. So I was not playing so much. But I was good. I make a good season until the end. And after the coach came, and they changed the president. The committee also changed, become a new president, and nobody knows.
I want to catch on this. I think when a team has no financial problems, it's going well till at the end of the football year. And when the financial problems showing up,
the team start to go down because me, I think I put myself in that philosophy here in Cyprus in my first season in Doxa, because I have this experience in Doxa. So when I went to Anorthosis, even difficult, but I was in my head, I was okay. But some players that they didn't play in Cyprus from before, they don't have this experience, was difficult. In the beginning, they try, but at the end, you see that the team start to go down because financially it was difficult.
And Omonia was the cloud of survival. I don't know if it's good to say that. Omonia approach you, find it easy for you, or it was easy for Omonia to sign up you?
No, it was easy
for you,
for me, because I would say after the season was going to the end, and Anorthosis I have like to sign a new contract at the end, like let's say 26th of May. They have to give me an answer if I will continue or not. So new president, changing of committee. So I speak with them. How is about my situation, and if I will stay? Okay, they don't have clear answer. They say me, okay, maybe we will have a new coach. We don't know. And suddenly ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ arrive, and they say, Fofana, we would like to speak with you because we want you in our club. And for me, it was, I see ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ before they even approached me, because when I came to Doxa, I was watching ΟΜΟΝΟΙA already, because it was in Nicosia and the derbies, Apoel ΟΜΟΝΟΙA, and it was something that I love it. And I was going to the stadium to watch and that time it was Cristofi, it was this striker, I forget the Portuguese.
Alves?
Oh, no, Alves, before. From Angola. Freddy. I was watching Freddy and I was like, wow, So I was in an orthosis, and when the ΟΜΟΝΟΙA approached me.
But I think Freddy left.
The year I came, Freddy left.
We changed the
and I was going to be happy if Freddy was still in ΟΜΟΝΟΙA.
When you hear that ΟΜΟΝΟΙA is looking for you, what are your feelings? You say immediately yes. For sure, you see the contract.
I was like, the season didn't finish, and I don't know if I don't have this experience. Another team come to approach me. The season is not finished, and I don't know. And I say, okay, no problem. I will discuss with them. Okay, behind nobody will understand with Karavidas.
But you give the opportunity to an orthosis first.
Yeah.
You were a man on the court.
Yeah. So when they tell me that they are not sure, I have to wait until the end of the season then. And in my head also, I say, okay, maybe a new coach will come. I will not be in his plan. And ΟΜΟΝΟΙA come now. Why I should say no in my head? And I even 2-3 days after, I signed without even think.
And when was the first day? Do you remember the first day in our facilities in ΟΜΟΝΟΙA?
Yes, I went in Yeri with the committee.
Before you start, who was the guy who approached you from ΟΜΟΝΟΙA first?
Okay, they speak with Karavidas to speak.
It was your manager.
Yeah. And
it's not a secret.
Anyway. Yes. So he approached me. He said, "Look, ΟΜΟΝΟΙA, they like you. They want you to sign for them." And that time Kaiafas was coming to be a coach. So Kaiafas, Karavidas, they are a good friend. So I think this also was a.
So Kaiafas was the first guy.
Yeah. So
what was the first words of this guy? Just to say, Kaiafas is our entirely leader for us, for our generation. What was his first words to you?
He say, look, I see you. You play in Doxa. I see you play in anorthosis. I want you to come here. The fans here, they are bigger than everything. They're gonna love you. If you give your best, they're gonna love you. And I don't want to talk about football. I want to give you what I feel here before. The fans, they're gonna love you. They give your best, and after you will see what will happen.
Before going to actually football, I want to mention something that is, because as Captain told you, with the people of ΟΜΟΝΟΙA is the strongest part of this team. We pass a difficult time with you. You passed the most heartbreaking moment for any parent, to the loss of son. of a child of your own, and those moments were very hard for us, for sure, but for you for sure will be more difficult. And how was your feelings about this? Because as Caiaphas told you, the people of ОΜΟΝΟΙΑ can love the player, can make it, God can make it also.
Yeah.
But they stand on you very, very much.
Yeah.
All the play, this, they embrace you, they give you this love. How did you? If you are okay to speak about it.
Yeah. And okay, it's part of my life. So this, whenever I am, if this question appear, I have to answer it. But I will always be, I will always have two feelings, you know, to talk about it. Sad and the same time feeling strong because the fans of ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ they were there, and I would say God knows why it's happened. It could happen when I was in Doxa in anorthosis, and God knows why it's happened in ΟΜΟΝΟΙA. And I remember I was one short story about this. This day, the day my son was sick, is the day that we were making the presentation of the team.
Yes.
In Hilton. In Hilton. So the team were there. My son was sick, and he was at the hospital. And me, I was in the presentation of the team because I don't wanted to miss it. So I was there. I was little bit, and I have one picture. And Kaiafa saw me.
I remember this.
He come to me. He said, "You're okay." He put his hand, and this picture is I still have this picture.
Because in this year I was working for 24, and I was on this presentation, and I saw your feelings here. But the days after, I think people give you his love
too much, and I don't know how I can say thanks to the fans, because no families, my families, I have lost my mother, I have lost my father. This when I was young, very young.
Yes.
And then I lost two brothers, and I lost my son.
Son is
He is, I know is, and this day
because I am also a father of two, and I think for sure it is the most difficult, the part of the life that you don't want to live. And I think it was also difficult for you to pass it in your own way, to overcome it and continue your life.
Difficult. I think if the fans was not there to support, not only the fans, the whole family, the whole fans, even in anorthosis, the team that I have played.
Yes,
I have received a lot of message, a lot of support, and it was difficult the first week, and after the buried and everything, the only thing I want in that moment is to be in the field.
Yes,
and
I think because we will remember all the time your son is there and looking for you. So I'm sure it's probably a lot of so let's go for this dedication, because we speak about the word dedication, and I think Fofana is you are the meaning of this word dedication. The dedication you show, for example, for me was the goal you put in Moscow
against Dynamo.
All this power you take out, you show us all this power you were hiding.
Honestly, I was happy to be in ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ. I don't know if it was right somewhere that I would pass from this team, and after I will never forget about what I have passed in this team. So in that game, I wanted to make the fans proud, because after what's happened, the support they gave me, I wanted to show them in return that I'm here. Whatever happened, until I'm this team, I'm gonna give my best, and they will not never be disappointed of me. And in this goal was totally the meaning of of what they have done for me, you know. And I didn't realize the impact of the goal until I came to Cyprus.
It was too much for us. Yeah. You know, I have to admit it, in this match, I told you, with 24, I went to Moscow to show the game anyway. I was standing in this goalpost, behind this goalpost you put, and you ran on this corner, and I was near you, like 4 meters. I wanted to jump on you.
Look, I have.
But all the players come on you.
Yeah. So it was amazing.
Fantastic, the goal.
Yeah. And after I watch the goal, in all happened, and I sit and I say, wow, it was amazing.
You know, it's not only this goal I remember from you. There is another one goal, and especially against our rival, Apoel.
Yeah.
This goal we equalized 1-1.
1-1.
This but the ball came, and this volley you put. It was. And so these 2 goals I remember. You put, like, how many goals you put?
I put also 1 goal against Anorthosis. I don't know if you remember, with my left footer.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It was another volley.
Not volley, but I came inside with my left footer and I shoot.
I have to see it again, because I forgot it maybe.
Because all this is a great memory. I will never forget.
You will speak me for great memory. Yeah. I want to stay for Dinamo now. Dinamo
Moscow. Dinamo was this game was fantastic. Away, I will talk about
the outside.
Yeah, the outside.
The
outside. And this game, I remember before the start of the game. Okay, we have to go to the meeting with the team, and me and Pote, I was with Pote because we stayed all the time together in the same rooms and this. And
it was your teammate.
My close teammate. Until now, me and Pote, after
you have good relationship.
Very good. It's like brother now, because we keep good relationship. And before the match, the hours in Cyprus and there, because I'm Muslim, because it was praying time, and we want to pray before to go to the meeting, and we late like 2-3 minutes, and Kaiapas was very angry with us, and he said, "We will put penalty. He will put us penalty." You understand? Because we late, and me and Pote, we say, okay, let's win the game, and then we speak. And now we see if they will still remember the fine you put us. And okay, I score a nice goal, and after forget about everything.
Now you came in to the home game, because this game we all see this. I think it's like a ghost passing from the Gassipian left. We worked for a while in group stage, and this goal make our dreams deleted.
Yeah.
What was your feelings?
I think my feelings, it was like the feeling of any ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ fans that time. I mean, I cannot explain this feeling, because it's like
you can speak openly.
It's like they give you and the sweet moment, and you put your how we say
energy,
everything on it, and it's like 1 second they take everything from you, and it's like you don't know where you are in that moment.
But it was clearly, Γκαουσού, that it was Fallon Moreira.
Okay.
It was like it was clearly, obviously, I don't know.
If we want to speak about the full game, I think I scored 1 goal in that game.
Yes. And Potato and
Potato score 1 goal. And
in Cyprus.
Yes, in Cyprus, I scored 1 goal.
Yes.
Where there was no foul, because the goalkeeper and the defender they collapsed, and the ball ran from them, and me I shoot and I score. The referee give a foul. He says it's not goal. Pote the same. He go alone, not offside. He score. The referee give an offside. And before these actions, I remember the referee. I go and complain for I don't know, one foul and this, and the referee he just told me we will have a long day. You understand?
He was ready for this.
Yeah. He said we will have a long day. At that moment, for me, okay, it's just to make me to be calm. Go. I don't want to speak. But after the match, and I start to understand a lot of things, and. In this game, we are playing against one team. I would say that time, Dynamo Moscow. Was financially they were, I think, one of the 10 times
or no more.
I would say, because times. If you see the players they were having at that time, their budget is you cannot even make the half of the.
This guy Valbuena.
They have Valbuena. They have Kurani, one German player. Yes. They have Kokorin,
Samba.
They have Christopher Samba. And the midfield, I remember they have one French player. They have a great team. In the left side, they have one. And that time, he was one of the best left side.
In Manchester, this guy,
Butner. They were having great players, that time.
Is the guy that scored the first goal in Russia?
Yeah. He scored
in 3 minutes.
In 3 minutes after we scored.
You get inside and in 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Yeah. And okay, but
the last
action. This
was
action was like you say, it was like rain came and take everything and go.
And I think some of this time was I had this feeling with George. We were on journalist place there up, and we were writing the letters that for the next day OMONOIA is in group stage, and we backspace everything. But I think this gonna change the whole story of OMONOIA. Because you are getting into group stage, a lot of money come.
And that moment, I think it was the right moment. I think if we qualify, I think the situation of OMONOIA was going to change. A lot of good things was going to change, even don't change totally. But I mean at 60-70%, things were going to be well, because playing in the group stage, in Europe group stage, it's different, it's a different story. But even after that, OMONOIA, they are champion. They qualify for, they play Europa Conference. They play, but I think this game, I prefer that OMONOIA qualify in the group stage, and that time after, because that day. It's unbelievable.
This is what we all expected all these years, seeing the rivals going to a group stage. We also wanted, and we were like 10-20 minutes in the group stage. But to be honest, it was a clearly foul, and the referee said it was a long day.
It's a long day, yeah.
And he achieved his goal.
His goal, of course, because after the game, I go home, I start to analyze all the movie of the game, and these words came back to me. And I say, okay, now I understand a lot of things during the game.
I want to ask you, I never asked anyone before. The next day in Poulos, in Yeri, how was the feelings with Kaiafas, with other players after this game?
Okay, it was sadness, nobody could talk to anybody. We just arrived. Sadness everywhere. There is no, because after one kind of this game is like the Caiaphas could not say. You don't have any words. What you gonna say to the players at that moment?
It was difficult.
Difficult. So.
But you managed to stand up and stand
the most important was that every player should motivate himself, you know, because at one point we do a great job. We don't achieve what we want to achieve, but we do a great job. And we play against one opponent that was higher than us, and home and away we do a great job. And he told us he's sure that we make the fans proud.
This is the point of all the stories, that fans were proud. We were proud with this appearance in Russia and Cyprus. You managed to not present the difference of the level.
Bravo.
It was.
This is.
We were proud.
Yeah, I think this was the key to turn the things. You know, to motivate ourselves, because we receive a lot of message from the fans. We are proud of you. You make good game. Okay, we have, let's say, the referee do crazy things in the field. I will not say bad words, because that because that moment, I mean, he killed us. He killed the dreams of many 25,000 people in that day.
Not 25, we are more.
You know, so unbelievable. And this day, I think, is one of the worst day in my football career also.
Okay, let's move on now. Now I want the word from you. How was to have Kaiaphas as manager in Omonia and the whole year?
Okay, Kaiaphas. It was, I think, that time. After it was the first time coaching. You know, a team like Omonia. I think I saw him. Coaching. I saw him coaching in Alki. I think
in Alki before.
When I was in Anorthosis, I remember I played against him.
Yes, I think.
Yeah, I played against Alki, and he was a coach.
He was playing football there, stay as coach,
and after then he moved to Omonia. Okay, for me, knowledge he have. I would say, without to even, I mean, have a good experience as a coach in the big teams, and Omonia was fan. I think as a knowledge he has as a footballer, he know football. The training was okay, everything was good. The way he approached the player was okay, and you can see the result in the field also. And that time
it was excellent. We haven't won any title, but we had excellent appearances.
Yes, and you can see the player we have. If you have one player like Nuno Asís, it's like you have two coach with big.
You managed to you work with. You work with us.
Yeah,
you work with Asís.
Yeah, I play with the Nuno Asís was there in that time. I mean,
this year.
Yes, this year it was there. Nuno Asís. If you have Kaiaphas, you have Nuno Asís. Yes. It's like you have two coaches. I mean, the combination is perfect. You understand? So Nuno Asís, with a lot of experience, you know so much about football. Kaiaphas, you know so much also about football. I think this combination make us to the team be better, only better, you know. And if you have Nuno Asís was there, Margasa, that many years in Omonia, the experience, how they push the player to give their best.
I think this is the key of the football team, to have players that know the team,
yeah.
know the history of the team, have experience also needed.
For me, it's important. It's important. It's very important because that time when I came, I play in Portugal, yes, and I came to the team. Margasa is there speaking Portuguese, pushing us. Nuno Asís, Moreira. These three players were very important to this team, because they know the story of the team. They have been there many years, and they just put all this story on us, how it's work here, how you have to behave, how you have to every week be ready to fight. So this was the one of the key that show.
I think it's the most important. The procedure before the game, the daily spirit, the mentality, to give this mentality, and because we speak a lot for this mentality, and I think this is the most important.
If you have someone, and Caiaphas have played in OMONIA.
He's OMONIA.
He's OMONIA. Caiaphas is a definition of OMONIA. Yes. At that time, you have Nuno Asís, big experience. He played, okay, maybe before I came, he have played 2 years or 3 years before he was in OMONIA. Moreira, Margasa, and all these people, players, you can imagine how positive they were. I mean, in the positive way, they were pushing the player to make them understand the value of the team, to make them understand that here you don't have time. Every week you have to give your best. And Nuno Asís in the field and Margasa, they were the first to show this to us. Because I remember Nuno Asís was older than me, but he's the first to run, and so if you saw him running, how you will walk?
You can't stop.
You can't stop. So everybody is running.
Now, Γκαουσού, I'm okay. You stay in OMONIA 1 year, right?
1.5.
And how that happened? How you leave from OMONIA? It was bad or good?
I will say, okay, that time it's come. I think it was for me. For me personally, it was difficult. It was bad. I was not ready. I mean, for me, my dream was like, I will play in this team maybe for many years. And it come to me the day that I hear that I will not stay. It was the saddest day. I didn't know what to do, because I don't have any plans to go to say, okay, I'm planning to go to another team, another big team here in Cyprus. And OMONIA was everything. For whatever I have passed there and the support they have given me, I feel that I have many years to stay there, to give the best of me, to tell them that I will never forget whatever they do for me in my difficult moment.
You sounded like you have a complaint about this or no? Yeah, I mean, you wanted to stay.
Yeah, I wanted to stay.
The connection with the team, the fans, was on high level.
High level, yes, it was in high level, and
because every chance you get to talk about OMONIA, I saw you express this connection, for the team. I hear you also visit the team to where it played in Gasibi or.
Yeah. So for me, OMONIA, whatever happened for me, no matter what's happened, I just see the positive. I've stayed there for a while. I have left OMONIA, but OMONIA never left me. The fans, they're still in Cyprus. I never left the fans. So whatever I am, I still see the fans. I'm still supporting OMONIA. I'm still loving the team. I'm still following the team. If I find some fans in the street, we're still talking about ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ.
Also, I think you are in a small group or former players of ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ, foreign former players from abroad, that in a close group that you play a small time, but it's like you played a lot of years.
Yeah.
Before we start, George told me you played 2 years in ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ. I told him no, it's only one.
And this.
And I told him maybe even if he said 5 years, it would be the same.
Yeah, it would be the same
because the connection with the fans was too much.
It was too much because I don't know how I will express this to you until today. Whenever I go, I say an Orthodox fan, ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ, Apoel fans, other teams fans. I don't. The connection with these people is crazy. It's unbelievable.
But you didn't give any what is the any bad time to tell you a bad thing for you. I think you were man against everyone.
Yeah.
Γκαουσού, I wanted to tell me some words about the ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ now. Now you see it, ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ. How you see the situation? What do you think about ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ for the future?
For ΟΜΟΝΟΙA, okay. I will talk a little bit about last season. Last season, okay, we start. I would say in the good way, but as the season was going, okay, I think ΟΜΟΝΟΙA they show something to the fans that they put the fans at one level, and I think the fans the expectation was too high, so they were not ready to see a season like last season. Yes. So for them, I mean, as a player, if I was there, I would say, okay, the thing was not bad. Is how I would think. Yes. The thing was not bad. It was not the best season, but was not bad. We try. Is how I would think. But for the fans, no, they will not think the same way. So I mean, they could do better. Always they could do better because the situation of the team now is different than in my time. Because now I think the conditions, the condition, are better, and I think there is no so much excuse. So the player, they should give their best. So for this new season, I think with the new coach, I like this coach. He have shown already how he is a good coach. I think they should give him. I think they should trust him. I think the fans should support him. They should push him, and I think it will make ΟΜΟΝΟΙA great again. How they see the team, and just give him time, because maybe you never know. You put a plan. Yeah. Maybe we don't start the way the fans want, or the way the coach he want to start the league. But I think it will help ΟΜΟΝΟΙA.
I want to make you a last question before I say you goodbye. We started the conversation before. You tell me you are following coach lessons. Yeah. Is there any plan for you to stay in football area? You told me at the beginning you want to stay in football area.
Yeah.
Is there any plan for you coming back to us?
It's my dream. It's my dream because, as I told you, I have played professional many years, and I have so much experience today. I think I have learned a lot with many coaches, many big coaches, and I was lucky. Even in Portugal, in Cyprus, I was lucky to meet a great coach that they put their expectation higher, and today they are in very, very big level. I would talk about one coach like his name Vitor Pereira. He was in Olympiacos. He was my coach in Portugal. I met also Jorge Costa in Anorthosis, was a big player, and many big coaches I have met. So I have a lot of experience, and I think I'm able to give this experience to the youngest players.
It will be a challenge for you, another one challenge for you.
Yeah, is a one challenge. Is a one challenge that I want to achieve. You know? And it will be my dream to come back to ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ and give all I have learned to the team that I love, to the people that gave me so much love. You know, so to give back. I was not able to give all this in the for many years, but
now is the time.
I want to give it in another way, even it's not in the field.
So, Γκαουσού, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you from Bet Cyprus for this for the sponsorship. I want to give a last message to our people.
My last message will always be to the fans. Continue to support the team in the difficult moment, in the good moment, because you are the best fans in Cyprus, and with your support, I'm 100% sure the team gonna reach the level you fans want to see the team. So continue to support, and I'm supporting ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ also. As I told you, I left ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ, but ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ never left me. So, ΟΜΟΝΟΙΑ.
Thank you, Γκαουσού.
Yeah.